Hello YouTube, it's been a very, very long time and I apologize, but not really because I am the one who decides whether or not I'm going to make videos, but I must admit I have missed it and I thought I'd start YouTubing again, but not really editing, just talking, being true and saying what I mean about stuff because that's like what I like to do. And today I want to just talk about like gay rights and discrimination of homosexuals. I personally have no idea really what I am, and I keep saying that I'm bisexual or I'm just neutral until the opposite is proven. Because I haven't had a real relationship really with any of the sexes or genders. But it is very relevant now to take this up because I just recently joined Amnesty International, which I am very happy I did because I get to learn a bit about what happens in the world, and now there is a lot about Russia in the media, and I just have one thing to say to sum up my feelings about this whole discrimination of the gays and other special people or other people who aren't as others in Russia. It is, why do you care? As in the gay subject or the homosexual subject. Why do you care what somebody does with each other, who somebody loves, or whatever they do in bed? I mean, I could be hetero and I could do nasty stuff in bed. But that doesn't mean that you need to suddenly start like spying on me to find out if I do nasty stuff in bed, because that doesn't really have anything much or anything at all to do with other people than me and my potential partner. So why can't someone love someone of the same gender? I mean, love is only a good thing, and it's only causing conflicts within the country, and I think it's great that some people step up for themselves, but those people are treated so badly. Like, there's people that are in jail, not particularly in Russia, but other places in the world, probably in Russia too, but we just had a recent campaign for 2 gay people who were put in jail for having unnatural sex and for being homosexual. And to us here in Norway or in any Western country, we don't necessarily think a lot about it, but once, as I am, and you could, once you're in some organization or some national organ, or whatever you call it, you will notice that there is a lot of injustice in the world, and that if we come together, we can help, and we can make a difference. And that's something that a lot of people just don't do. They just sit there and write on Facebook, or wherever, where nobody really listens to them, and there's only just discussions about it. Of course, if a lot of people write on Facebook and share posts, it can help, but most likely it won't. Then it's better to be like in something that a lot of people come together. For example, Amnesty. I'm not like commercializing Amnesty right now, but that's just an example. I'm in Red Cross too, and that is an international organization that welcomes people and accepts people and such. And I think everyone has to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere to be able to make a change somewhere else. Yeah, like just 1 year ago, or 1.5, I was so down, you have no idea. But now look at me, look at what I have done, and I am not naturally intelligent. I decided to go into the IB with like 3.7 or 3.7, 3.7 or 3.8 of my school grade, which is not much. It's not much at all, at least my standards now. And I am getting mostly 6s, and some 5s, and some 7s. 7 is the highest mark in the IB, and IB is fucking hard. I just decided I am going to do this, and all of these little stuff, all of these little doing small homeworks when I get home, and getting a bit more structured, or right now I'm a lot more structured, and motivated for life, and just these small things, smiling instead of complaining, or, you know, signing some campaign for Amnesty, for example, or as I also, like, I visit elderly people, or I just do these small things, and all these small things help other people as well as they help me, because I become a better person, and I become more open-minded, and I grow from it, and I just want to encourage so many other people to do their best, and it's just so amazing once you decide that I am not going to stay down at this low level. I'm going to get better. And you can't say, I might get better, or I'm going to try to get better. You have to say, I am going to get better. Because it doesn't work if you don't say, I'm going to. But that's just, like, just escalated into something completely different. But I get so hurt when I see people who just don't know how good they are, and how I think everybody's worth as much, of course, but everybody can be as good as anybody else. Why do you think someone else would do something better than you? You haven't even tried to do that. For example, if you have this thought, oh, I would like to be president somewhere. For example, if you're living in the USA, I'd like to be president of the USA, but and then you say to yourself, oh, I'm not that kind of person. Why do you think some other person would be a better president than you if you haven't even tried? You have to try, and you have to decide to try. But you can't say, oh, I might be able. Like, I couldn't, when I said to myself, when I was waiting for my acceptance into the IB, I said to myself, if I get into the IB, I am going to work my ass off. And that's what I've done now. I've fallen down so many times, you have no idea, and it is so energy draining, and I feel like I won't get up again. But I'm always conscious about that. I know I'll get up the day afterwards. I'll be fucked up. I'll be so tired. I won't want to necessarily live. Yet I do love life. So I have this mentality where I hate life at times. I actually want to die. But I don't want to die because I love life, and I love the beautifulness and everything that is disgusting and is so discouraging in the world, which we can make better if we just say we can. If everybody says, okay, we can make this better. If everybody starts pitching in, everybody starts smiling to people, and everybody just gives an effort, we can make this a better place. And I know I sound like such a naive person, such an optimist, but it is just the belief that we can all get better. There is always the better. I'm never going to be best. I'm never going to be whatever is the perfect ideal. I don't believe in perfect anymore. I used to, and that just killed me so badly. Like, I needed perfect, and I wasn't. But now I think I am perfect. I am the person I want to be. I'm very happy with who I am, and I just want to share with everyone that you can be better. You can. And me saying this now doesn't mean that you're bad now. It just means that maybe you can do something greater. Just think about, are you doing something you want to do? I don't necessarily love IB, but I want to do it because I've decided that is my challenge, and that's the challenge I'm going to do to show people that I can do it if I say I am going to do it. And this is just me saying that I really believe in you. I believe in you. Whoever you are, I just think that you have to know that there is greatness. Everybody has greatness. There is intelligence, there is talent. Talent comes naturally, while intelligence is something talent comes naturally, while skills come from working, and eventually those skills become just almost natural to you, sort of almost like your talent. You have this talent of learning and gaining skills, but if you only do things from your talent will eventually fade, and you won't be motivated to work on it. So, I don't know what more to say, because I just keep going into new topics and everything. Just basically, just take a step back. Don't be hard on yourself. Just step out of your body, okay? Step out of your body. Just look at yourself from I'm standing right here right now, and I'm like, life isn't as hard as you think it is. Nothing is as difficult, as complicated as you think it is. I had a breakdown on, Sunday because I haven't read this book finished for school, which I'm going to have, a presentation-ish thing about tomorrow. And I felt so unprepared for a history test, but guess what? It actually went pretty okay. It didn't kill me. I went to school. I took the history test. I could have not gone to school, which has happened before, but I said, no, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to just face it, and whatever happens, happens. It's not the end of the world. Just don't be hard on yourself. Just think of the world. Just think of the stars, the opportunities in life. If you're in a bad situation now, if you're in, for example, a family you hate and they potentially abuse you, or anything really hard like that, just think of when you're 18. If they're really that hard, that mean to you, you do not deserve that. And you can technically decide to move away from them and never speak to them again and make your own life. It will be hard, it will be hurtful, but if that's what you need to be happy, do it. You can make your own life. If you are really miserable now and everything's wrong, just think moving to somewhere completely new, meeting completely new people, and just making this whole new you. Just say, I'm not going to be this way. I'm going to be happy. It actually does help to say, I'm going to be happy. Because if you don't have that mindset that you're happy, you're not going to be happy. I have so many reasons that I could be miserable. I could be a failure in my own opinion. I could be an underachiever. But I'm not, because I decide, no, I'm not. I just decided. You gotta decide. You can't, as I've said so many times, you can't say, oh, maybe, but I'm not good enough for that. I could never do that. You could do it. Just decide. Decide that, okay, I'm good enough for this. If I work for it, I will get it. If I want to be an engineer, not that I would ever want to do that, because I just don't want to, I could do it. I could fucking do all that shit math if I wanted to, but I don't want to be an engineer. I never thought I would like biology, and I never thought I want to become something in biology and study at the university, but that's my plan now. A pilot, air traffic controller, whatever I want, I will do it, because I think I have all the opportunities, and I'm really, really lucky for that, because I live in this country called Norway, and I am so lucky to have those opportunities. And because I have this view of the world, I also use it to potentially help other people and contribute to society, and I am actually in a really good place now, and I hate saying that because I jinx myself. I feel like sometimes happiness is the lie, but I don't always have faith. I'm not always motivated, and I know that. I can have such depressing, sad days, and I have problems, believe me, but you don't have to let those problems define you. You have to embrace your sufferings, embrace the bad in the life, because if you didn't have the fucking bad, you wouldn't have the fucking good, okay? Okay? This is just escalating. It's 14 minutes long. But I just want to announce my entrance to the YouTube world again. This is on my iPhone, so it's not good quality, but whatever, I don't care. I just wanted to share some random messed up thoughts. There was no structure in this, but I just want to hopefully inspire someone, and wish you luck in your life, and you need to know that you can always thrive, you can always do better, and the world is beautiful, yet it is really disgusting, some of the things that happen in the world, but you can change it. You can look at the good and take it with the bad. Thanks for watching.